Alright guys, this is going to be a quick video. Two quick things. This is still my iPhone. I have a wide angle lens on this. I'm using the better quality camera on the back now that I have a tripod. I got it as a gift to my subscriber who sent it to me. Thank you. You know who you are. So today, I haven't done a video. It's probably been about a week. I did a quick video. I sharpened my daughter's knife. But basically, this is something that has irritated me for a while, and it came into play. It really came up and irritated me the other day when somebody said something. The difference between a tool and a weapon. So you go to these places and you see no weapons allowed and things like that. And I happened to be somewhere where they had a sign that said no weapons allowed. And I had my knife and I was, trimming off a rough spot on my fingernail. And I was said, oh, you can't have that here. That's a weapon. Well, it's not. This is a tool. Multiple purposes. It's not specifically designed to do one thing. It's a tool. Can it be used as a weapon? Yes. So can this. Screwdriver. Chisel. This is a tool that can be used as a weapon in a pinch, yes. However, this is a weapon. It serves no other purpose than to take life. It's a weapon. So these people that sit around and think of these things, oh, we need knife restrictions and things like that. A knife is not a weapon. I don't believe in the weapons bans and restrictions as well. And yes, once again, I had it out because all of my weapons are loaded, hot, and ready to go because it's stupid to try and defend yourself with an unloaded weapon. So, I get upset when people don't understand that these things that they're touting, these gun control and weapons control issues that they're trying to bring to the plate don't do anything against criminals. All you're doing is allowing your law-abiding citizens to be targets. So, and when people say, oh, well, gun control works, I would challenge you to look at crime stats for Mother's Day weekend in Chicago. Chicago has some of the strictest, most stringent gun control rules in the country. And they had their bloodiest weekend so far this year on Mother's Day weekend. Again, apparently people in Chicago don't like their mothers. So, to say that doesn't work, and then you look at places where you have liberal open carry, and there's less crime. And people say, oh, well, there's less people. Phoenix, Arizona, that's a pretty big city. Less crime per capita. An armed society is a polite society. I am much less inclined to be an asshole to somebody if I think there's a chance they've got a 40 in their pocket and they're going to put one in me. So, these things that people use as their hot button selling points for politics, they just don't work. They don't work. To restrict the sale of knives, to restrict the sale of guns. I do believe in certain things. The waiting period, the background check, yeah. Do I want more criminals with guns? No. Do I think that a background check is a good thing? Yeah, a background check's a good thing. And do I care so much about a wait period? Nah, not so much. But it's the things that they do to restrict. Here in California, I have this gun. It has to have no more than a 10-round magazine. This is my Sig Sauer. I will do a video on this one of these days. I love this gun. This gun's amazing. This is my Sig Sauer SP 2022 in 40 S&W. When they talk about, oh, high-capacity mags, I got news for you. My job in the military was weapons. I don't need a 15, 20 round magazine. I don't need an 11 round magazine. I don't need restricting the amount of rounds that are in my magazine isn't going to restrict the amount of damage I'm going to do. My shots are going to be well placed. My shots are going to inflict maximum damage. But the only person that has to worry about that is the asshole that decides he wants to kick in my door, and I grab this off my bedstand with these Sig night sights that are on it. So, it's just frustrating. It's frustrating to see people that are smarter than that just spouting off stupidity to appease the masses just to get a vote. It's not going to do anything. It's not. All that gun laws do is take guns out of the hands of law-abiding citizens and make them targets and make them sheep for the criminals. Because I got news for you. The criminals are getting guns. Case in point, we will talk about this gun. This gun just came back to me a little under a year ago. My house got robbed on my daughter's birthday. So she would have been... It'd have been 5 years ago. She'd have been 3. This gun got stolen, and it got recovered. This gun got recovered. This gun was stolen, and it was found in a raid. So I received my weapon back, and I didn't get them both. There was other guns that were stolen. Criminals are going to find guns. They're going to break into houses. They're going to steal guns. And the only way that gun control is going to work is to prevent you from having a gun for a thief to steal. It's the only way it's going to work. So I would like to hope that this little adapter that that a friend of mine, a subscriber of mine, sent me has eliminated the fact that I was constantly looking off to, because now I'm using the back camera, I can't see myself, so I'm not watching myself, so it doesn't look like I'm looking off to the side, because now I can see the lens and I'm looking at you. I do see that there's people watching my videos. I appreciate it. I would like to say for the sharpening stuff, if you send me your knives, I just did a bunch of knives here recently for some of the military guys. I'll get them back to you as quick as I can. I want you to keep in mind I had somebody complaining about the fact that I had their knife for about 5 days. It wasn't one of my military customers. One of those kids, they understand. I do, what I want you guys to keep in mind, if you send me a knife to sharpen, you're going to have to be a little patient. I work full-time for the Department of Defense. That's a pretty time-consuming position. I work 9 hours a day. So I will get your knife back to you at the fastest possible turnaround. Usually I will do a knife within a day or two of receiving it. So that's that. That's pretty much all of it. If you have an Instagram channel, you can also follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is the same as my email. It's gunmonkey1974. So if you want to follow me on Instagram for my EDC stuff, and I post pictures of knives that have come in and customers' knives and things like that. So that's about it. I just wanted to get a video out there. It's been a few days, and I do this to kind of relax, and it kind of calms me down, and it's something for me to do that's entertaining for me. All right, YouTube, you guys take it easy.